everyone. Happy Saturday. All right, review time. And Jake is super duper excited about this review today because in this book, he's actually in it. He's mentioned in it, he's talked about it. He's so excited. He actually made it into this book that I read finally. Okay. Actually, it was an audio. The 25-hour audio. Probably the longest I have listened to so far. But it was awesome. So, let me sit up so I can show you the book. The book is dun, dun, dun. Secrets of the Force by Edward Gross and Mark A. Altman. The complete, uncensored, unauthorized oral history of Star Wars. I love the cover. Freaking huge book. No wonder why it's 25 hours. I'm giving it 4 stars. Sorry, that's my pinky. Okay, so I first started reading it, and then when I realized it was audio, now the authors don't read, which is kind of iffy for me, but I thought, oh, what the heck, it's a huge book, I'll just listen to it, and I'm glad I did. I think I enjoyed it more listening to an audio instead of reading this monster of a book. 99% of the narrators were great, except for one, and I'll explain why. Okay, so they go from the complete history from when George Lucas started, like before even he started New Hope, like his what he came up with an idea for it. So before New Hope, then from New Hope, all 9 movies, including the 2 standalones, which they barely talked about, Rogue One and Solo. The TV shows, Rebels, Clone Wars, and the other one that did Resistance. They even talked about Bad Batch. And then, of course, they talked about the TV shows, which was Mandalorian. And that's why he was in it. Very, like I said, very, very thorough. I've learned so much from this book about Star Wars I didn't know about, which was great. The narrator part I didn't like was the girl who did Carrie Fisher. Now, it's not fiction. Therefore, if you're narrating, you really shouldn't act. There's no reason to act while you're narrating. There's nothing to act. You're just narrating what the person's saying. The woman who narrated Carrie Fisher sucked because she was like, I don't know if she purposely talked like she was on drugs or if that's the way she is. I don't know, but her narrating Carrie Fisher's part just was not good. It sounded like A, she was drunk, or B, on drugs, or C, both. And if she was trying to portray Carrie Fisher like that, no. Horrible. Horrible, horrible. Don't ever do that. So that pissed me off, and I think that's why I gave 4 instead of 5, because of that. Thank gosh they didn't put too many Carrie Fisher quotes in there, because it was like, why? Like, no. Well, I can do this because, she was messed up. No. You read the quote like normal. There, I said my piece. Okay. That was a really bad thing. But yes, if you're a Star Wars fan, I highly recommend it. Reading it or listening to it. There are no pictures in this book. So literally, so what it is basically through each movie or episode or TV show, they take in quotes from people who worked on, like George Lucas, people who worked on the movie, the actors, and then other people like the director of Fanboys, other people who wrote about Star Wars or were involved with Star Wars. So you get quotes from everyone. So you get the good, the bad, and the ugly. Like they tell you about the good stuff about the prequels and the bad stuff about the prequels. The good stuff about the Skywalker saga, the bad stuff about the Skywalker, the last 3. So it's interesting to learn. Now I want to watch all the movies because I read it, listened to it. It's interesting to learn the good and bad of everything because, Jar Jar Binks sucks. But they raise a good point in the book saying that the kids love Jar Jar Binks. And see, at that point, I didn't realize. I'm like, oh yeah. If I was at that age when the prequels came out and I was, under 10, maybe I would have loved Jar Jar Binks. But I was older, so I didn't like it because I thought he was stupid. So I get it. I understand a lot more than I did before. So that's it. So excellent book. I highly recommend it. Secrets of the Force by Edward Gross and Mark A. Altman. I'm giving it 4 stars. And Jake gives a 5 because he's in it. And he's super duper excited. Alright, that's it for me today, guys. Have a great day. Have a great weekend. I know I will. I'm off, so I'm just going to relax and recoup from my sprained ankle, which still hurts, but getting there. Healing very slowly. So until later, I'll see you guys. Bye!